Oh, I have. Hey, we're live. Jay,
Like
did
Yeah.
you
I can
did you
see
hear the news?
what news.
Oh, we're going to vote for someone else than the liberals.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
okay, yeah.
They announced an election, right?
They announced that he wants, because he's risen. I don't know how he has gotten so many. Well, it's because you know what? I don't understand, but they gotta go because to be honest, we need change in Canada. We've had 9 years of crap.
Yeah, we did.
You know, we have. So the voting is April 28th.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the election day. So
Oh, before,
I don't care if you vote NDP, just you can't do the Liberals, man. Oh, they're going to screw us like he did to England.
yeah,
To me, it's crazy
for
that you
sure.
don't always know when your elections are going to be. Like it could happen now or it could happen later.
Well, I guess
Those are like
he's
set in
calling.
stone.
Carney's calling it because I guess he's getting a little higher in the polls. I have a feeling that we're going to be even. What's that called? A minority or something? It's going to be a conservative liberal party. That's fine
Yeah.
because then we have some say too.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But we can't have the liberals leading this country for another 4 years, or we're just going to go bankrupt as we are
Yeah.
already.
Hmm.
Right?
Well, good luck. I hope it works out.
Wow.
Oh,
You know?
before you guys start,
Yeah.
I can't see you. Is your both your screens just went out? They're green.
Green.
We see
I don't know if it's
you.
on your end. Must
I
be
can
just
see
mine, is
both
it?
of you.
I can see you.
Yeah, I could see you a minute ago, and then they both went out.
Are they? Are we still green?
Yeah,
So we're the Green Man group.
yeah. We the Green Man group today, I guess.
The Green Man group. It could. Oh, Blue Man group by the Green Man group. It could be my. Like I have a pod. Like, can you see me
So
right
you're
now,
back on.
Jay, or no?
You,
We're
you
back
just
on.
came back on. Yeah, you just came
Okay.
back on. I
So
can't see the wing yet.
I literally have a Rogers pod here, so then I could do my lives outside without
Okay.
interruptions. I'm trying to figure that out, but um, yeah, and I guess you guys have a beer. You guys have a beer review.
Yeah.
Why?
Big
Why?
25-ounce can.
Oh wow, you got the piggy.
Yeah.
Here it is. Here it is. That's
Okay.
the Budweiser here.
I see.
Um,
Your guys, your writing is different. Yours is cursive and mine's standard.
yeah,
Bud.
because yours is brewed by Anheuser Busch. Ours is brewed by Labatt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It should be all the same company.
Yeah.
I don't want because now it's different water.
5%
Yeah.
alcohol.
Yep.
Hmm.
I paid $2.99 for this big 25-ounce can.
Well, that big can that you have there, Wayne, will cost me $4.50. Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, that's what I mean. Like the price is up here, and that big can probably cost Jay probably $6. I don't know if you could get the big ones. Can you, Jay?
Uh, just the 473 ones I got,
Okay, just a 473.
and that cost me
So
4.99.
woo, woo, woo.
Holy moly.
Wow, wow.
Well,
Okay,
Budweiser gets a 2.63 on Untapped with 498,000 reviews. That's a lot of reviews.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, Budweiser is probably the most, you know,
Yeah.
um, like it is like Budweiser is like probably the best beer in the world type thing, like the most popular beer.
It's like the Coca-Cola of beer,
Yeah.
right?
Basically.
Yeah, yeah. I'm a Pepsi fan. Yeah, yeah.
Well, you look chilly out there.
I'm a little cold. Can you see my breath? Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
I'm
cold out
wearing a
here.
jacket in the house. It's chilly in my house.
Yeah, it's chilly out here, but we're also just you know uh, dealing with it. That's what
Yeah.
Canadians do is deal with everything, right?
Let's crack them
Yeah.
open.
Oh,
Crack it open.
one thing before you do. One thing.
Uh-huh.
Do you have the red tap too? Like the
No,
no?
I think
You
the
know, we
12
got the
ounce.
red ones.
I have seen these on the 12-ounce cans.
Okay. All right.
Um,
That's why I was asking if you got the right one. You don't. Okay. Oh.
no,
And do you also get the king of beers, like the symbol right there?
no, it doesn't say that. It
No,
just
like
has
Just a little
you see
crown.
that right there? We got a
nothing.
crown on ours. We have a crown on ours.
Hmm.
Oh, 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 oh,
Hold on
Canada,
a second,
oh
hold on.
Canada, oh Canada. Where's he gone now? Oh, he's gone to cry. Wayne's gone to cry.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's it like out there today, Drew? It looks a little
Oh,
windy.
it's cold, man. Well, it's probably 4 degrees, but um, we're staying warm. Where
Yeah.
it is what it is.
It's a measly
Oh,
10 degrees here today.
wow, you're lucky. Wow, you're
Yeah.
you're way up there. See, okay, so you got that. That's the same cat. Yeah.
That's a 12-ounce can.
Okay.
It
I'm
does have.
wondering why you don't get that on the 25 ounce.
I don't know that they're making it in a different plan or something. I don't know.
And I still can't see Wayne yet. It's green, so I don't know what you're looking at.
Can you see me?
I'm showing the
Yeah, I can
cap
see.
on the 12-ounce can. It's the same as yours.
Yeah,
So
yours
you can
came
see
back on
me,
a few
but
minutes ago.
oh, that's weird. But you can't see Wayne yet.
No, when I first logged on, I could see Wayne and I couldn't see you. Then Wayne went out and then you came back on.
All
Weird.
right,
Wow.
I'm going to say
Yeah.
Shaklook.
All right, should cook this. All right,
Look,
should cook.
There we go.
All right, pouring it. I have a Molson Canadian glass. I'm going to pour mine in.
I have a glass from a little local brewery called Iron Hill.
Iron Hill. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, Jay, I'm wondering if you might be having some issues again. If you're having, you know what I
it's
mean?
possible again.
It is what it is, right?
Yeah, it is what it is. At least I'm here anyway.
Yep.
I got a good snowfall here upside down.
Oh yeah, I got one here too. Nice low head retention.
Yeah.
Well, we know this is brewed with rice,
Mhm.
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So, to be honest, next week today, I have no idea where I'm going to be in Winnipeg, but I'm going to be somewhere walking around in shorts, really cold, going, woohoo, Alan, let's do it. It's going to be fun, but it's going to be an adventure, for sure.
Yeah.
New Jersey Devils are going to be playing the Jets Friday night. I'm going to that game.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun game. It's going to be expensive beers, $14 beers there.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
$14 for like a regular, like a Coors Light or something? Or?
Yeah, regular Coors Light tall can, $14.
Oh, man.
That's do I get any volunteers that want to send me some money so I could get some beers at the game? Yeah. Okay. All right. So who wants to go first? Wayne, you never go first. I think you should go first.
Okay, I'll do it.
I think yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, Wayne, you're back.
Remember that?
I'm
Remember
back.
that's way too much.
You're
Take
back.
that one off. Yeah.
Let's see. Top her off here. It's a beautiful beer. I drank a lot of these in my younger days. When I used to go out to the bar, I always asked for a bottle of Bud back then. And I never had one that I didn't like.
Huh.
So I'm going to dive in. Cheers.
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 Yeah.
You can notice the difference in the taste with that rice a little bit over the other ones that use corn. It's sweet. Sweet malty rice. Almost no bitterness at all. Just a tiny hint. Very refreshing. Very easygoing. I've always liked Bud, and I still like Bud. There's not really a lot to say about it.
No.
It's solid. It's solid for this kind of beer. Really, I mean, what else are you going to say? I want to see what you guys have to say. Here we go. Who's second?
Oh, I'll go second for change.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like Wayne. That's all. This is all I used to drink too when I was younger. I always liked Bud until I started drinking Coors. But you do get the like a corn rice sweetness in this one.
Hmm.
But it's a little bit malty. Smells good. Still got some snowfall in there. Like Wayne said, there's not a whole lot to say about the beer other than it's pretty good. So I'm going to dive in and we'll see. Oh, forgot to say cheers.
No,
Cheers.
no,
There we
cheers,
go. Cheers
cheers.
again. Yeah, it's really refreshing. I don't get much of it. I don't get a bitter aftertaste in this one either. It's pretty smooth. Do get some. Yeah, it's pretty smooth beer. Not much to say other than that, but it's self-proclaimed king of beers. I don't know if it's the king of beers, but it's a pretty solid beer.
Do
If
you
I had a choice, I prefer like a Coors over original over it.
see this one to me is a little bit less sweet than Coors, and I
Yeah,
actually
yeah, that's true. Yeah,
kind of if I had a choice between the two, I probably would pick Budweiser, just because of that being a little bit less sweet. But they're
yeah, I
both.
never. Really,
I don't have a problem with either one of them, but they're both good.
No, it's pretty good. It's nice and refreshing anyway.
Mhm.
And it's not harsh or anything. There's no aftertaste. No, it's a good beer.
Yeah. Okay.
I gotta say something there, Jay. You got something hanging off your ear.
Oh yeah, it's a little earpiece I got here.
Oh,
Mm,
okay. I grew up drinking Molson Canadian uh,
Okay.
for 4 or 5 years, 19 to 24. That's all I would buy is 2 4 bottles of Canadian. Um,
yeah.
I do prefer some bottles over cans, like
Mm,
Moosehead, Heineken. I love the skunkiness in the green bottles. Clear bottle, like Miller High Life. Yes, please. But
yeah.
I'm not a fan of the brown bottles anymore. Now, this looks good. That looks
Mm,
fantastic. There's head retention. There's a little bit of lacing. And I do get like a sweetness of a pear. Not an apple, guys, a pear.
yeah.
All right. Little maltiness, little sweetness. Now, um, I forget what a Coors really tastes like because, well, I like to do them side by side. Coors Banquet or, sorry, Coors Original
Yeah,
and
original.
Budweiser. But I'm going to dive right into this. Cheers, guys.
Hey, cheers.
Cheers.
Now, it's not the king of beers anymore because, well, their sales have dropped like crazy. I think it was over that Bud Light issue,
Yeah.
what,
Mm,
3 years ago? But that whatever it was. Um, so I think anything Anheuser Busch has dropped big time. Uh, but at the same time, it's the same beer. It's refreshing. It's tasty. It's light. It's enjoyable. There's nothing you really can say bad about this unless you don't like beer.
yeah.
Right.
It's a good beer. It's and I can't say it, but I do say I feel like it tastes corny, but it's not corny because there's no corn in it. I just feel like it tastes corny. Um,
Yeah.
it's refreshing. This is a beer where you could drink wintertime. Right now, it's
Mhm.
cold out, and I like it. It's going down
Yeah.
good. This is a good tasting Budweiser. Budweiser
Mhm.
to me is still the king of beers. This is a fantastic lager.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Right before I do this, hold on 1 second again. I'm going to leave again.
Hold on to what? My nuts? My nuts?
Hold on to your nuts.
He's both agreeing on you there.
Right? Oh, well, how does it go green? I
I
see.
don't know.
That's weird. That's weird. Maybe your connection's not the best where you are right now.
Yeah, it must not be. I have to try the next week or whenever we come back. I'll have to try somewhere else.
Why
All
don't
right.
you try right
There,
beside
you're
your
back
modem?
now. You're
Oh,
back.
so when he left, it went green.
Yep. And
And
his
then
is
when he
still
came
green,
back,
but yours is on.
Am I back
oh,
now?
oh,
Okay.
Now you're back. Yep.
All right.
weird, weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
For a score on this in the category of macro adjunct lagers, I think it has to be an A.
And hey,
How many different adjunct lagers would I rather drink over this? It's hard to think of any, really. I like it a little bit better than Coors.
so you rather us over Coors, eh?
Yeah, because Coors is a little extra sweet.
Okay.
You know, I bought a 12 pack when we did Coors a little while back, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And as I'm drinking through the 12 pack, I'm thinking it's a little too sweet. You know,
Okay.
sometimes you got to drink a few of them to form your opinion, like making an opinion on one can of beer.
Mhm.
Right.
It doesn't always hold. You know, your opinion changes.
Yeah.
So I'll give this in the category 94 out of 100.
Wow. Okay. So isn't that A minus or A? That's an A.
That's an A.
Okay.
And while I got me up there on the screen, I want to show you this can of Bud Light that I got.
Oh, okay.
Super
Oh, wow.
Bowl 59.
Wow.
Eagles.
Oh, where did you get that at?
They're selling them around here now.
Yeah. Well, Eagles suck, right?
No, they don't suck.
I never-
Because it doesn't say 49ers on here.
Well, and 49ers really screwed themselves this year too. So I'm not even like I don't know what's going on.
They may rebound this year. You never know.
And look at what the Vikings did. The Vikings
Yeah.
put so much money. I'm thinking the Vikings are going to not make the playoffs because of what's going on. And they put $259 million in their team. You know?
Well,
So-
what did they do? What did they do since last year? Last year they folded up in the first game of the playoffs, right?
Yeah. But then they put so much money in all these free agencies, 259 million or something. Well, see, my buddy Dean, you saw a couple videos with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He actually literally gave me a Vikings hat to wear in Winnipeg. So you're going to see a Vikings hat on me because that was my deal with him. And he says, you got to wear it, man, because Winnipeg's like 4 hours from Minnesota. People are going to notice you. I'm like, God damn it. Fine, I'll wear it. So I'm wearing a Minnesota Vikings hat in Winnipeg. Okay, guys?
Uh-huh.
Just to let you know.
Now, the Eagles have lost some of their defensive players. They're going to go into next year with missing a couple guys off of that defense.
That big guy. I think there's a big guy that left it, isn't there?
There's one that retired.
Okay.
I can't think of his name right now. And they lost one of their defensive backs that was very good, and a few other guys. But they got most of the team back, you know. So they should still be very good.
Well, they're Super Bowl bound then, if that's the case, right?
We'll see. It's hard to repeat.
It is, but Casey done it a couple times.
Yep. All right,
Oh,
Jay.
there I am. Yep. All
Look
right.
at that thing hanging off your ear, sexy
Yeah, I
fella.
know. I have to
Love
go
it.
cheap earbuds. The beer costs so much. I got to go cheap earbuds.
That is awesome.
No, it's good. Still really, it's a good beer. I'd rate this. I'd say I'd rate this at a 10. I forget what it would be on Wayne's, but he'll tell me in a minute. I'd say about it's a solid 8.7 for me. I could
8.7?
still drink this all the time.
8.7 would be a B plus.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Are you sure it's a B plus? Like, I'm confused now.
Wait a minute. 8.7 would be a high B, and 88 would be a B plus. You're right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it would be a B. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
I'm very confused sometimes, but I've thought it was like 8.4, 8.5, 8.6, and 8.7
Yeah,
would be
you're
a B, right? Yeah.
You're right.
Okay.
Yes. Absolutely.
Listen, I'm not always right, but this time I think I caught on to something.
Yeah.
Even a blind squirrel finds an acorn once in a while, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Well, a B's a good score though, because
It is.
when I score things, I always look at you guys and going, man, I thought this was a great beer, and I only gave it an 8.8.
Yeah.
That's weird for a B plus. I thought this was B, at least an A. You know what I mean? Like that's
Uh-huh.
how I figured. So I'm more harder on my beers, but not think they're rated better than a B or a, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think of it as I'm drinking this beer. Are there other beers in the same exact style that I would rather have than this one? And then
Right. Okay.
that's
Yeah.
how I come down. If I can't think of any, then it has to be an A, right?
No, and you're 100%. Like the other day, I did a beer review with Dean. Okay,
Mhm.
he gave it 10 out of 10, and I said, man, I don't know if I uploaded that or not. I said, dude, you can't give it a 10 out of 10. He goes, oh, it's the first time I had it. It's the best thing I ever had in my life. And I'm like, yeah, but you're going to have better beers than this. You can't
Yeah, I
give
seen that
10
video.
out of 10 means any beer that you drink from now on for the next 10 years is not going to be better than this, right? And I
Well,
said, literally, go ahead.
I was watching Jay Terrio when he reviewed that Yeti beer that I sent him a can of Yeti, and
Yes.
he gave it a 99 out of 100, and he said anything over 100 he considers world class, so he will go above 100 if he finds a beer that is a world class.
Oh, world class. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
So if I went 10 out of 10, that means it's world class.
10 out of 10 or higher, I guess, would be world class. Yeah.
So if I went 10.5 out of 10, that's world class.
World
But
class.
how do you get over 10? That's my whole issue. And that's where I had Spruce Springsteen from Allen last week, and I gave it a 9.89, which, guys, outrageous. I would drink that all day long, any day of the year. That's how good it was. I've never had spruce beer like that before. And I gave it a really high score. But that was the highest rated that I put on my channel at 9.89, because I do know there's going to be better beers in the future that I can rate that way, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, my turn, eh? My turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
There.
All right, so what did you give this, Wayne?
94.
What did you give this, Jay?
8.7, whatever that is.
All right, so I was thinking this one score, but I'm going to do something different now. I'm going to go straight in the middle. You know what that is?
A 90 or a
Uh-uh.
91? 91 and a half.
No,
90 and a half.
no, no, wrong again.
4.
9.5 out of 10.
Oh,
Wow.
9.5.
Yeah.
So you're higher than me.
No, I mean a 9. How do you do it? Not
90.5.
9.5. 9.5 out of 10. Not 9.5 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10.
Well, that's the same as a 95 out of 100.
No, 9.5 is between 91 and 90.
Oh, okay.
You see what I mean?
Yeah. You're giving it a
9.5.
90.5 out of 100.
Well, okay, hold on.
90 and a half.
9.5. Yes. 9. Okay, you're right. Okay, I screwed that up. In between a 9 and a 9.1.
90.5 out of 100.
Whatever that is, that yeah. Going in between you guys.
That's still an A minus, though. That's just A
Yeah,
minus.
it's fantastic. It's enjoyable. If I go to Winnipeg and Alan says, "Hey, we're going to go to the strip club. You want some Budweiser?" I'll be like, "I'll take 6 of them." All right,
Yeah.
and then we'll just look at some titties when they bounce around me. Right, Amber? Amber doesn't care. We're not going to the strip club. We're literally going to barista. Yeah, I don't care if you have a stripper coming. I'm it's a fantastic beer. It's enjoyable. This is something you could drink at any time of the day, anytime.
Yeah.
Even if you wake up at 2 in the morning, you don't have to work the next day. Crack open a Budweiser, because this is a fantastic, relaxing beer that you could just enjoy socially or on your own. It's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I feel like
next week you're going to be in Winnipeg, so you won't.
I am going to be. I will not be here.
And we're going to do any beer, anything you're drinking, whatever you're drinking.
Now, if we're with Alan at 2 p.m. there, I might just say, Alan, let's go on your channel, and let's just do it quickly. So maybe if we can, why don't you message me, guys? If we can sneak it out, even if we're at a brewery,
Mhm.
we can literally do that and let us do our thing right away, and then we gotta go. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Okay, so
That'd be good.
just message me if we can't because we're busy. I can't, but I
I'm
might
gonna,
be able to swing something with Alan, right?
I'll send you a text 15 minutes before we go on.
Okay, sounds good. And I would
Right?
say, hey, yeah, no, it's not going to happen today.
Okay.
Or hold on, Alan, do you want to do it? No, I'll keep an eye on it because, actually, you do me a favor. Send me a text about an hour before.
An hour before.
Yeah,
Okay.
send me a text about an hour before. So if I do have that chance with Alan, I say, Alan, if we're at this brewery, let's just go live on his channel basically with you or something and figure it out,
Okay.
right? You know what I mean? So send me a text an hour before, and
Yep.
if we can't, we can't. If we can, we can.
Yeah, we'll
I'm
work
not
it.
promising nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Anybody else have anything else they want to say or show or
Yeah,
whatever?
I just wanted to ask you guys before you go, out of all the macro beers that you could drink a constant basis, like if you just sat down and drink one, what would be your favorite one to drink out of all the macros?
All the macros.
Um, I would probably take Budweiser in bottles packed in ice. Miller High Life is pretty close too, and I like hams, but you can't go wrong with this.
Yeah, no, agreed.
So I'll tell you straight up, straightforward. It won't be Motion Canadian. There's a little ting on Motion Canadian with me, like
Yeah,
that. You know.
I find they changed it a lot since years ago. I don't know why.
Yeah, I feel like they changed the process to be uh, brewed with corn instead of whatever
Mhm.
they were doing. I'm going to go straight with Moosehead. I'm a I'm a huge fan of Moosehead. I could
Yep.
drink Moosehead any day of the. It's a little heavier, but at the same
Mhm.
time, it's enjoyable. So I will go
Yeah.
with Moosehead.
Oh,
That's a
okay.
great choice.
Yeah.
Jay, what's yours? Coors Light,
Uh,
Bud Light.
lately it's been Coors Light. I do
Oh,
like
gee, I was
Moosehead.
right.
I do like Moosehead, but for the price of Moosehead here, I can get a 20 pack of Coors Light for pretty much maybe like $7 more.
Hey, can you get Moose Light where you are?
Yes, I can in 15 packs.
Well, so my buddy Jay that lives in New Brunswick, he's actually sent me some beers in April. He sent me Moose Light. I cannot wait. I haven't had Moose Light in ages. Which I believe, Wayne, you have a bottle in the basement that has Moose Light. Am I correct?
Yeah, I used to be able to. I have a thing on the wall, Moose Headlight, right?
Yes. Yes.
I
And
may
I
have
used to
to.
be able to buy that here, but it's disappeared now.
Yeah, it's hard to get now. It's for some reason, uh, Moosehead is their way to go. Alpine. Have you had Alpine, Jay?
I had Alpine years ago. It's been geez, must have been like 20 years since I had
Oh,
Alpine now.
yeah. I'm gonna have to get some of the JR to Wayne. Alpine is so good. You can't get Alpine there, but I can get Alpine here.
I can't
I
get
can
it
get
here.
I oh, you're talking to Wayne?
No, no, yeah, Jay. Sorry, Wayne.
That's okay.
I can get the Alpine here, yeah, but I have to buy a 15 pack like Alpine, Pabst, Bush Light. I can't get any singles or a few other beers. I can't get any singles. I got to buy 15 packs in order to buy them.
Wow, okay. Well, Alpine's so good, man. It really is a good beer. I'm glad we could get singles, and yeah, it
Yeah.
is what it is.
Mhm.
All right, guys. I literally gotta get going. I gotta attend to Watch on the Grill video,
All right.
but
Thank you, guys.
Okay.
Appreciate it. And thank you to the people that are watching. There's 4 watching right now.
nice.
Yeah.
And do me a favor, make sure an hour and a half before you do the video to
Okay.
remind me, please, next Sunday. Just text me, and if I
Mhm.
could do it, I could do it.
Will do.
Awesome.
Okay.
Well,
Awesome.
cheers,
Cheers, guys.
guys.
Cheers.
See you
I'll see you
next
next
week.
Sunday.
Bye.
See you next week.
Yep.
Have a good evening, Wayne.
You too, Jay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thanks.
Bye bye. Yep. You're welcome.
See you.